a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Zach Eflin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Blanco. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Garcia, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Popped high in the air. Veras is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, TJ Christensen. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Christensen.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Right comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So stepping in, Brian Sanchez. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Asuncion takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Chris Baez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rod Wright. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Bermudez is on his way home. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Blanco.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Carmen Diaz.
The shortstop, Carmen Diaz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Right has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Redding is out in front here, 2-1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Wright. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Baez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second.
Leading off for the fighting Phils, left fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Right waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. TJ Christensen, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Christensen.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Right moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Rod Wright. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yancey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half. Digging in once again, Carmen Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Diaz.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Blanco. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. So striding in, Julio Veras. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, 1 error. Ready once again, Rod Wright. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again.
Safe.
And a throw. He comes set. Here's the nut. Shot back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Bermudez rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Blanco.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yancey on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Binghamton, center fielder.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that misses for ball 4. Now batting, Jonathan O'Hara. And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt here. And a quick throw behind the runner to second, but he's back in safely. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late.
Aubrey Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
First for the victorious Fighting Phils, 6 runs.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Rod right.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ruben Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Yancey. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Antonio into the box. Rod Wright.
Rod Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Lined back over second. And that's in there. Base hit. Fernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Striding in, Jose Garcia. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets in. Ranks second on the team in stolen bases. Up high, 2-1 now. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today.
I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday, then you win Friday and Saturday. Sunday.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Christensen takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the
in the dirt and block behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no error. So digging in now, Philip Kim. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted into center field. Wright is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this. Striding into the box, Josh Castro. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this.
Settling in now, Chauncey Dow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chauncey
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Rod Wright will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pacheco. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Richie Pacheco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Now at the plate, T.J. Christensen. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Edobre Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Rod Wright is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-1, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dow sprinting after it. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Stepping into the box, Rod Wright. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This should end at Lindor 6.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. So striding in, Rod Wright. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. In now, Juan Rodriguez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Rodriguez.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, right. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense.
Striding in once again, Rod Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. O'Hara rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now,
runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second. So
digging in and looking for more. Rod Wright. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Cisneros rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Stepping in, Mark Lowell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lowell.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
he just tattoos this ball right here.
Digging in once again, Rod Wright. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Huff is on his way home. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Designated hitter, Derek Blanco.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rod Wright. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think he's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position? Well, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slapped it the other way for a hit.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Derek Blanco. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ito is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Right will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Stephen Moulton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Wright.
Center fielder, Rod Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 31 for him on the season. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about it.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Wright. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Ready for another shot now, Rod Wright. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Ready once again, Derek Blanco. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ito racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Juan Rodriguez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. It's coming to the plate now, Rod Wright. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Shoots this one to first. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.